Slendrina. Slendrina is a ghost which kills everyone who enters in her territory. That's all. Slendrina, Asylum. Slendrina, Asylum is a game which was deleted from Google Play. The game is cool, though. Slendrina X. Slendrina X is a game which isn't available in App Store. This game is cool because it have Nosferatu. The Child of Slendrina. The Child of Slendrina is one more game which isn't available in App Store. Child of Slendrina. Child of Slendrina is Slendrina's child. That's it. He appears in Slendrina, Asylum, The Child of Slendrina and Slendrina the Cellar 2. Slendrina's husband. Slendrina's husband is Slendrina's husband. Crazy. He appears in final of series, in Slendrina, The Forest and Slendrina X. Slendrina's father. Slendrina's father is Slenderman. He appears in House of Slendrina and The Child of Slendrina. Slendrina's mom. Slendrina's mom is the largest antagonist in series after Slendrina. She appears in House of Slendrina, Slendrina Asylum, Slendrina the Cellar 2, Slendrina the Forest Slendrina X. Alicia and Alexander. Alexander is protagonist in Slendrina 2D. He helps another victim in Slendrina's house, Alicia. That's all. Clock in Slendrina X. Slendrina X have a closed room which have a clock which falls on player. I love this mini Easter egg. Dinner poison. This is one of the theories about Slendrina's death and the most logical one. According to this theory, Slendrina's mom gave to Slendrina and her father a dinner which actually was a poison. And they both died. The end. PC version. Slendrina. The Cellar got its PC version in 2017. Cellar door in first version of Slendrina's house. The door just doesn't close. In latest versions the door closes when player reach the barrel. Teddy. Teddy is one of the Slendrina's belongings. She love him too much. That's all. Different versions of baby in Slendrina, Asylum. In Slendrina, Asylum, the baby have two versions. The first one is canonical. The second one variant appeared in latest version and the baby now have Slendrina's face. Ending in first version of House of Slendrina. The ending in version 1.0 show the blood and the camera glitch effects. This ending clearly show that player have died. In latest version there's no blood or glitches in ending. Fake names. A painful topic for developers fans. Slendrina's characters got a fake names like Slendrina's mom is Angeline and Slendrina's husband is Liev. Really, they don't have canonical names, and in level 2 I described all the characters and how they actually are called. One exception is Nosferatu name for Slendrina's husband because he is called like that in game's files. Slendrina 2D 1.0. First version of Slendrina 2D have less puzzles and rooms. Also this version is better than latest, as usual. The game in 1.0 is detailed and don't have so much bugs like latest have. Safe zones. Safe zones are the zones, stepping on which, antagonists stop chasing you, teleports to another part of map or simply stuck. In my channel there is a video with all safe zones I found. HD versions. I call the HD versions the first versions of the child of Slendrina, Slendrina the Forest, Slendrina the School and Slendrina the Cellar 2. First version of these games have awesome graphics, characters models, so I just started call them HD versions. School death. School death is another theory about Slendrina's death. According to which, Slendrina was killed by serial killer which wanted to kill everyone in the school. In my video about plot of Slendrina I talked about this and gave my own theory on this which is more logical. The painting have everyone crossed except one girl which can be Slendrina, so she survived. Suicide. Suicide is the last theory about Slendrina's death. In Slenderman Rise Again we can see the Slendrina which made suicide. In Slendrina, the cellar we see a rope, so there is no way, suicide looks like the true Slendrina's death. Anyway, I don't think that Slenderman Rise Again is related to original Slendrina series, so everything in this game is in this game. And rope in Slendrina the Cellar is just rope. Although, the suicide of Slendrina was made in 2014. And the poison death was made in 2016. So maybe developer wanted Slendrina to do suicide and laterly changed the concept to dinner poison. We can't know exactly what developer thinked, so, it's just on you, believe in poison death or in suicide. Enemies break doors. In Slendrina Asylum and Slendrina the Cellar 2, enemies break doors instead of just opening them. No joystick in first 3 games. First version of Slendrina, Slendrina the Cellar and House of Slendrina, there was no joystick. Instead of joystick there was an invisible part which works like joystick. Slendrina can walk. In all Slendrina's games Slendrina along with teleportation walk. That's it. Some people didn't know that. Even though Slendrina walked in final of the school. Old version of Slendrina 2013. This is pretty mysterious thing because only 2.0 version of this Slendrina is saved. Anyway we know that old version don't have joystick and all maps are locked in free version. Also player have flashlight. Slendrina can't kill you in closets. You can hide from Slendrina in closets. She will stay near closet and wait for you. And her gaze don't affect you in closets. Mystery. Slendrina's models. Slendrina's appearance have been changed a lot during the development. Slendrina have at least 10 different models. Paid Slendrina. First 3 Slendrina's games have separate apps in markets which cost money. In Paid Slendrina and Slendrina the Cellar you unlock additional levels and also no ads. In House of Slendrina you just get no ads. Presets. Some items in Slendrina aren't randomized, they are in presets, just like Granny. Slendrina don't have much presets like Granny have. Slendrina X at all have only one preset. But you have to know, in Slendrina the Cellar 2, for example, book are in presets, but keys are randomized and aren't connected with book's preset. And this can be in some other Slendrina's games too. I surely will do a separate video with this topic. White object under hotel. Under hotel in Slendrina 2013 there is a white object. Actually this object is in all Slendrina's games and it was made to save player if he falls from map, useless, but yeah. In hotel this object just isn't invisible, that's all. Buddha. In Slendrina 2013 there is a painting with Buddha. That's it. Removed jump scare in Slendrina the Cellar. Secret jump scare in Slendrina the Cellar. In PC version of Slendrina the Cellar, Cellar 3, there is a jump scare in shower area. I didn't saw this jump scare in mobile and maybe this jump scare is exclusive for PC. Slendrina's head. Slendrina actually have two faces. That's it. Mrs. Major. In Slendrina the Forest there is paintings related to Mrs. Major PC virus. That's it. Painting with textures in House of Slendrina. House of Slendrina have Slendrina's painting, behind which there is multiple textures. Mental patient. Mental patient is an unused maniac from Hotel Insanity. He appeared in game files of the Child of Slendrina. I think that developer just wanted to save the model, but other people think that this is Child of Slendrina, Slendrina's dad or someone else but related to Slendrina. Menu. Old versions of Slendrina on iOS have the menu button along with the settings button. Again, I never saw this on Android, so that the menu could be an exclusive for iOS. Trailer of House of Slendrina. All Slendrina's games have trailers, but House of Slendrina didn't have. Slendrina and Happy New Year is compilation of Slendrina's trailers and looks like House of Slendrina really didn't got its trailer. But in the beginning there's some images related to House of Slendrina. Can we consider it as House of Slendrina trailer or it's just a beginning of a video?